أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والسلام والصلاة على خير خلق محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to the fourth week of our Quran memorization campaign together. Let's take a moment to pray together. Ya Allah, bring justice to the oppressed and restore their rights. Amin. Ya Allah, destroy the plans of the oppressors and grant victory to the oppressed in Palestine. Amin. Ya Allah, be the helper of the weak and powerless in Gaza. Amin Ya Rahmanu Ya Rahim. Ya Allah, strengthen the hearts of people of Gaza and Palestine with faith and patience. Amin Ya Rahmanu Ya Rahim. Ya Allah, grant steadfastness to those defending their homes and families in Palestine. Amin Ya Kareemu Ya Jabbar. Ya Allah, protect the children of Gaza from harm and grant them a bright future. Amin. Ya Allah, comfort the hearts of grieving mothers and fathers in Palestine. Amin, Amin, Ya Zul Jalal wal Kareem. Amin. As you know, today we are reviewing the 109th surah of the Holy Quran, which is Surah Al-Kafirun. If you are ready to start the fourth week of our class, then as always, let us begin in the name of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The first word of the first verse is قل. 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 We all know what is a قل. قل means Barakallah. Say. Say. قل means say. Another word, Ya ayyuh. Ya ayyuh. For example, Ya ayyuhal Muhammad. Ya ayyuhal nas. Ya ayyuhal ladina amanu. Ya ayyuh. Ya ayyuh. Ya ayyuh means oh. Ya ayyuha Muhammad. Oh Muhammad. Ay Muhammad. Ya ayyuhan nas. Oh. Oh mankind. Okay? Ya ayyuh means oh. Another word, kafirun. 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 Kafirun means kafirun means disbelievers. 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 Okay? So, please repeat with me. قل يا أيها الكافرون. قل يا أيها الكافرون. قل يا أيها الكافرون. Please repeat. Thank you. Another time. قل يا أيها الكافرون. قل يا أيها الكافرون. Please repeat. MashaAllah. Another time and last time. قل يا أيها الكافرون. قل يا أيها الكافرون. Please repeat. Barakallah. Okay. What is the meaning of the verse قل يا أيها الكافرون? قل means say. Ya ayyuh means oh. Kafirun means disbeliever. Okay, what is the meaning? Say, oh disbeliever. Prophet Muhammad, say, oh disbeliever. Say to the disbeliever. The first word of the second verse is la. 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 Le. La. La. La means not. Not. La means not. Another word is أعبد. 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 أعبد means I worship. أعبد means I worship. Another word, ma. Ma. We all know what is a ma. Ma. Ma means what? Barakallah. What? What? Another word, تعبدون 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 means you worship. تعبدون means you worship. Okay? So please repeat with me. Please repeat with me. لا أعبد ما تعبدون. لا أعبد ما تعبدون. لا أعبد ما تعبدون. Please repeat. MashaAllah. Another time. لا أعبد ما تعبدون. لا أعبد ما تعبدون. لا أعبد ما تعبدون. Please repeat. Barakallah. Last time. لا أعبد ما تعبدون. لا أعبد ما تعبدون. Please repeat. Jazakallah khairan. Okay. What is the meaning of لا أعبد ما تعبدون? We all know لا means not. أعبد means I worship. Ma means what. تعبدون means you worship. So means I do not worship what you worship. I do not worship what you worship. So the meaning of لا أعبد ما تعبدون means I do not worship what you worship. The first word of the first ay baba. The first word of the third verse is wa. Wa. We all know what is a wa. Wa means barakallah and. Wa means and. Another word la. La. La means thank you very much. La means not. Not. Another word antum. 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 Antum means you. If you remember, we are studying huwa here. Huwa means he. Here means she. Okay? And now we are learning antum. Huwa means he. Here means she. Antum means you. Barakallah. Another word abidun. Abidun. Abidun means worshippers. Worshippers. Abidun means worshippers. But Abid means a worshipper. Abidun, worshippers. Abid, a worshipper. Okay? Another word, ma. What is the meaning of ma? Barakallah. Ma means what? Ma means what? Another word, a'budu. A'budu. A'budu means A'budu means barakallah. Barakallah, you know what is a'budu. A'budu means I worship. A'budu, I worship. Ta'budun, you worship. Abidun, worshippers. Abid, a worshipper. Okay, barakallah. Okay, please repeat with me. ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد. ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد. ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد. Please repeat. Barakallah. Barakallah. Another time. ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد. ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد. Please repeat. Barakallah فيك. جزاك الله خيرا. Last time. ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد. ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد. Please repeat. Thank you very much. Okay. What is the meaning ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد? You all know. Wa means and. La means not. Antum means you. Abidun means worshippers. Ma means what? Ma means what? أعبد means I worship. So the meaning of ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد means no, nor you are not worshipper what I worship, nor are you worshippers what I worship, nor are you worshippers what I worship. The first word of the fourth verse is wa. Wa. What is the meaning of what? Barakallah. And another word, la. La. What is the meaning of la? Jazakallah khairan means not. Another word, ana. 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 Ana means I. I. So, please remember, huwa means he, hiya means she, antum means you, ana means I. Barakallah feek. Abidu. Abidu. If you remember, I say Abidun means worshippers. Abidu means a worshipper. Abidun means worshippers. Abidu means a worshipper. Okay? Another word, ma. Ma. What is the meaning of ma? Barakallah fiqh. Ma means what? Another word, abadtum. 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 Abadtum means you worship. Okay, please repeat with me. ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم. ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم. ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم. Please repeat. بارك الله فيك. Another time. ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم. ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم. Please repeat. MashaAllah. Last time. ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم. ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم. Please repeat. Jazakallah khairan. Jazakallah khairan. Okay. What is the meaning of ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم? Wa means and. La means not. أنا. أنا means I. عابد means a worshipper. Ma means what? Ma means what? Abadtu means you worship. So the meaning of is nor will I be a worshipper of what you worship, nor will I be a worshipper what of you worship. What you worship. Okay. The fifth verse is repeated because the third verse and the fifth verse is ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد. And we all know what is the ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد. Wa means and. La means not. Antum means you. Abidun means worshippers. Ma means what. A'bud means I worship. So the meaning is nor will you worshipper of what I worship, nor will you worshippers of what I worship. The first words of the last and sixth verse is lakum, 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 lakum. Lakum means for you. Lakum, for you. Another word, dinukum, 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 dinukum. Din means religion. Kum means your. So, dinukum means your religion. Dinukum means your religion. Another word, wali, wali, waliyad-din. Wali, wali means for me. Another word, deen, deen. Deen means religion. Okay? Deen means religion. So please repeat with me. لكم دينكم ولي الدين. لكم دينكم ولي الدين. لكم دينكم ولي الدين. Please repeat. MashaAllah. Another time. لكم دينكم ولي الدين. لكم دينكم ولي الدين. لكم دينكم ولي الدين. Please repeat. Barakallah fi. Last time. لكم دينكم ولي الدين. لكم دينكم ولي الدين. Please repeat. Jazakallah khairan. Okay. What is the meaning of لكم دينكم ولي الدين? لكم means for you. دينكم, your religion. Wali, for me. Deen, religion. So the meaning of this verse is for you is your religion and for me is my religion. لكم دينكم, for you is your religion. ولي الدين, for me is my religion. Before we proceed, let's understand some background about this surah. Surah Al-Kafirun has a one ruku, 6 verses and 26 words. It is a Mecca surah, meaning it was revealed in Mecca to the Prophet Muhammad. This surah was revealed after Surah Al-Ma'un and before Surah Al-Fil. The most important thing to understand about this surah is the reason for the revolution. The reason for the revolution of Surah Al-Kafirun is narrated by Ibn Ishaq, who tells us that when the Prophet Muhammad was performing tawaf around the Kaaba, he encouraged 4 leaders of the Quraysh. These 4 men say to the Prophet, Ya Muhammad, we will worship the God you worship, and you worship the gods that we worship. If the God you worship is better than ours, then we will not deprive of him. And if our gods are better than yours, then you will not be deprived of him. For this reason, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reversed Surah Al-Kafirun to the Prophet and firmly responded to the Palestinians by stating that your religion is for you and our religion is for us. No, I will explain the general tafsir of this surah. In this surah, Allah defines kafir for us as someone from who it is established in Allah's knowledge that he has no intention of leaving the path of disbelief and under no circumstances, neither in the present nor in the future, will abandon disbelief. That is why Allah addresses such individuals as Ya ayyuhal kafirun. But it is important to understand that Ya ayyuhal ladina kafirun is different from allazina kafaru because alladhina kafaru refers to people who have disbelieved at some point, but there is a possibility of their returns to face. However, for a kafir, such a possibility does not exist. No, I will explain the general tafsir of each verse. The first verse is قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ means, Ya Muhammad, say to the disbelievers. Here, the disbelievers refer to the specific individuals for whom there is no doubt that they will never return to faith. This includes people like the Jewish, Christians, and Magians. This verse tells the Prophet to say to those disbelievers who worship idols instead of Allah and are lost the ignorance, desire, and arrogance that they have no faith left in their heart. Why? Because they themselves do not want faith to exist in their hearts. Please understand that throughout history, there have always been attempts to introduce foreign ideologies and throughout into Islamic belief under the pretext of unity and closeness. For example, Jews and Christians try to introduce their ideas into Islam throughout different sects. Therefore, be aware that all their ideologies are false for us. That is why, if you observe among Muslims, many groups have emerged that attempt to introduce their incorrect beliefs into Islam under the guise of unity. However, remember that we Muslims do not accept any belief other than the belief that the Prophet has left for us, and we never exchange our beliefs and religion for the incorrect belief of any groups. If you remember the second verse, لا أعبد ما تعبدون, means I do not worship what you worship, which is reinforced into the fourth verse, where Allah emphasized these points to the Palestinians to make them lose all hope that a believer will ever turn toward them. And the fourth verse is وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدُ مَا عَبَدتُّمْ, means I do not worship in the way that you worship. This means that believers reject not only what the disbeliever worship, but also the way they worship. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا يُؤْمِنُ مِنْ أَكْثَرِهُمْ بِاللَّهِ إِلَّا وَهُمْ يُشْرِكُونَ, means most of those who claim to believe in Allah do not truly believe. Rather, they are polytheists. So, please understand that merely believing in Allah is not enough. One must also believe in the disbelief of disbelievers and behave in a way that make it clear that they will never turn toward their religion. The third verse is وَلَا أَنْتُمْ عَابِدُونَ مَا أَعْبُدُ, means and you do not worship what I worship. The polytheists, when offering their proposal to the Prophet Muhammad to worship each other deities, were lying. Their only intention was to weakness and destroy the religion of Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam among the people. However, since Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects his religion, this was never possible. The fifth verse also reinforced to the third verse, stating, وَلَا أَنْتُمْ عَابِدُونَ مَا أَعْبُدُ, means, and you do not worship in the way I worship. This means that due to the arrogance they have, they are not willing to prostrate before Allah and serve Him. In these two verses, La a'budu is a negation of worship in a legal sense, meaning that even for a moment, worshipping an idol is not permissible. Wala antum abidun is a negation in a distinct sense, meaning that even in the future, this act will never happen. That is why it is essential that we have a plan for our future and that we should never be indifferent to our future in any aspect of life. For example, in matter of Islam, we must set our long-term plans in such a way that as long as we live, we remain steadfast in the path of Islam. If you remember, the sixth verse is Lakum dinakum waliyad, means for you is your religion and for me is my religion. Here, the Prophet completely clarifies to their polytheists that they should abandon all hope that he will ever incline towards their religion. He tells them that your religion is for you. As a true believer will never follow their religion and you will always detest it. And since they are disbelievers, Allah will never guide them because they themselves do not want to be guided. Therefore, they will die following their own religion and will never become Muslims.